All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Lord will, this lesson is edifying. All right, now I don't have a title, for this lesson yet, but I have a couple precepts, so Lord will. All right, this lesson is edifying. Now, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 10. Now, it says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. And the city of confusion is speaking of America. All right, America is, the daughter of Babylon, mystery Babylon, the great whore, the great city, which is prophesied to be destroyed in these last days by the way of fire. And Babylon, the Hebrew word for Babylon is Babal, which means confusion. Okay? All right? Which means confusion, man. All right, let's keep on reading. It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. And this is what's going to soon, take place, man. All right, because the wine representing this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this word, all right? Because the times that we're coming into, the times of Jacob's trouble, all right, the FEMA camps, the martial law, truth, the detention centers, all right, the implementation of the MOTB, the hour of temptation, all right, famine, pestilence, okay, the destruction, all right, these things are coming. And the scripture says what? There's a crying for wine in the streets. Because when the Lord, starts bringing judgment, when the Lord starts bringing forth that great judgment, people are going to be crying for, understanding. People are going to be looking for answers, okay? People are basically, they're going to be wanting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right? Which, that's why the scriptures go into the famine of the word, which I'm going to get into that, So let's read that part again. It says, there's a crying for wine in the streets. And see, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this word is likened unto wine. It's likened unto food, nourishment. All right? And I have some verses, all right, to back up what I'm saying. Right. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 1. It says, ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. And the word is likened unto what? Waters, man. Okay. It says, and he that hath no money, come ye buy and eat. And how do we buy? All right. By basically putting in our time and energy, not with physical money, with gold and silver, but with, basically giving attention to the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, the studying, the watching the videos. All right, that's how we buy, by putting our time into the Lord. It says, come ye buy and eat. Yeah, come buy wine, you see, and milk without money and without price. It says, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and you labor for that which satisfied not? And that's these, these other jakes, man. They put their times and things, that's not beneficial for salvation. You see Jake, in the still in the Christianity, Islam, and whatever philosophies and ideologies that Jake is in, street culture, and the women and feminism, it profited not. Okay, it says, hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness, man. All right. In the words, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scripture, the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. The scripture say, let your soul delight itself in fatness. All right. Which leads me to the book of James, chapter 1, verse 21. Okay. And it says here, James chapter 1, verse 21, it says, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. See, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. And this is the time, for us to be, getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Getting the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. Because there's gonna come a time of what? The famine of the word. You see? And this is why when you read, all right, Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11, let's read it again. It says, there's a crying for wine in the streets. Because soon, all right, the Lord is going to bring forth the famine of the word. All right, and he's going to bring forth these evils, this destruction. All right, these judgments, all right, and then people are going to be looking for answers. Then people are going to be looking for, understanding. All right. Okay. And it says, let's read the whole verse. It says, there's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, man. And a verse that comes to mind, roughly paraphrasing, is when the scriptures speak about the wise heart is in the house of sorrow, okay? But the foolish heart is in the house of mirth. Roughly paraphrasing, it speaks about. Let me actually see, can I find it? Right, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 4. It says the heart, which the Hebrew word for heart is lab, which means your mind. It says the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. And see, right now, why this society is still up. People are in this house of mirth spirit. This festivity. This celebration spirit. All right, going out and partying and okay, but soon they're gonna be mourning, man. Okay, while the wise, those that have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, okay, that have the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, that know the will of the Lord, they're in the house of mourning. It speaks about, if I'm not mistaken, in the book of Ezekiel, those that sign that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of, Slakia. But soon the roles are gonna reverse. Let's get Isaiah chapter 65. That comes to mind. All right, Isaiah chapter 65. Like I said, those roles are gonna reverse, man. Isaiah chapter 65 verse 13. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, man. You see, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. You see, behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart and shall howl for vexation of spirit. All right. And that's the point, man. Like I said, those roles are going to reverse, man. Soon. All right. The wise that are in the house of mourning, while this society is still up and they're catching affliction and they're going through the tribulation and the trials of their faith. All right. And trying to depart from the ways of this world and seeking Yahweh Shema Shai and this wine, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, soon they're going to be, as the scriptures say, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, and see, and those that are in the house of mirth now, that's in the celebration spirit that want America to continue and they want this society to stay up and running, soon they're going to be, all right, in mourning. Soon they're going to be in sorrow, man. And in those, and they're going to be looking for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is why the scriptures say there shall be a crying for wine in the streets. They're going to be looking for the words of the Lord, man. Okay, but let's get this. This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water. All right, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. See, the words of the Lord is likened unto nourishment, likened unto bread, water, wine, honey, oil. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, but the scriptures say what? That the Lord is going to send a famine of the word. See, it says a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. Okay. And see, even when you go into famine, the famine goes into the extreme scarcity, the extreme lack of food, So, and see, right now, the Lord has his word coming out freely, on the YouTube. The Lord has his men, all right, on the highways and byways, bringing out the 100% truth of the scriptures, all right, and it's freely, people walk by and, all right, and actually I'm gonna get into that, very soon. But let's read this. Verse 12, it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it. That's that crying for wine in the streets. You know, they're going to be looking for the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. They're going to be looking for answers. They're going to be looking for the word of the Lord. All right. But the scriptures say, and shall not find it. Okay. And this is what's coming. All right. Okay. This is what's coming. Okay. This is what's coming. Now let's get Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. Because see, in the times that we're coming into, these times of evil, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, let's just read Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh by Shema Washai, is his treasure. So as the scriptures say, the wisdom and knowledge shall be stability, shall be the stability of thy times. When you go into that word stability in the Hebrew, if I'm not mistaken, it goes into faithfulness, steadfastness, and then the word stability itself goes into what? Firmness. You see? All right? Stableness. Okay? Which the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures, this word is going to keep, the believers of Yahweh Shai stable, in these evil times to come. All right? Because, it's because when something is taking place or happening, there's a sense of, I'm trying to find a word. I'm sure it's not clarity, but there's a sense of ease, you could say, when you have understanding of why something is happening, all right. But see, most of these people, they're not going to be, they won't have the understanding of the scriptures. Okay. All right. But that's the point. Now let's get Proverbs chapter 1, verse 24. Okay. All right. And this is wisdom. Okay. This is wisdom speaking. All right. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 21. It says, she, speaking of wisdom, crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the cities, she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit upon you, and will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regardeth. And see, wisdom cometh of Yahweh by Shema Washai. And see, the Lord, all right, has his hand stretched out by way of his men, by way of the prophets, that you see on the highways and byways, the faces you see on YouTube bringing out this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Those are the men of the Lord. Those are, the prophets. And that's the Lord having his hand out, okay? And see, this word is out there freely, okay? And people, all right, basically it's like they slap the hand of the Lord. But see, when this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is put up, then people are going to run, seeking the understanding. Then people are going to run seeking the words of the Lord, man. Okay? All right? But it's a thing. It's a saying, something along the lines of, basically, you don't know what you have until it's gone. You don't know the worth of something until it's gone, okay? Because when you have an abundance of something or excess of something, it's not really, in your eyes, it's not really valuable. But when it starts to become scarce, all right, just like the scriptures say, a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. Okay, basically, when something becomes scarce, or becomes small in amount, then it starts to become more valuable. Then you start to pay more attention to it. Okay. But it says, because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regardeth. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. It says, I will mock when your fear cometh. Okay? When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. You see, that's that crying for wine. Okay? That crying for, that looking and seeking for the wisdom, knowledge and understanding, the word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Okay? It said for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Now from here, let's get the book of 2nd Chronicles, chapter 36, verse 15, and I'm going to close it out here. It says, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, God of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, which are who? The prophets, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people, on his dwelling place. It says, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai arose against his people till there was no remedy, man. So the Lord has, just like in these times, the Lord has, his prophets, okay, out, all right, and Jake mock, the men of the Lord, all right, and eventually the wrath of the Lord is going to rise up against them, all right. And, that's really the point, of this lesson. Okay, that's really the point of this lesson, man. So, all right, we're supposed to be getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, while the word is still freely out. Okay, so Lord will, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give, all right, infinite praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, time of this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.